Hello and welcome to Walking Wartime, and today we are in the village of Thorpe Abbotts. That's right, we're here at the 100th.
On the great crusade toward which we have striven these many months, the eyes of the world are upon you.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
But I want you to remember that the sacrifice that these men have made must not be in vain.
And we shall carry on together.
And fight in the hills. We shall never surrender.
The 100th Bombardment Group, or better known as the Bloody 100th, saw their first combat mission on the 25th of June 1943, which would be the beginning of a long-lasting legacy of pilots and crews that echo throughout history. The group nicknamed the Bloody 100th for their so-called reputation for high numbers of aircraft and crew loss. Their losses were not the highest in the 8th Air Force, but had lost many aircraft on several occasions, especially during a single mission. They were also known for their wild and reckless and out-of-control hotshot pilots. Over the years, the group has been immortalised in media such as films like 12 O'Clock High, recent TV shows like Masters of the Air, books, and various documentaries. The 100th were made up of the 349th, the 350th, the 351st, and the 418th. Unfortunately, there was no filming permitted on site, so I only managed to take photographs. But in the end, I felt like I managed to take everything in a little bit more. The 100th would take part in 8,630 missions, which would include Black Week, targets such as Bremen, Marienburg, Munster, and the Schweinfurt-Regensburg mission, all the way up to Chowhound Operation Manor missions, dropping rations and supplies over Holland. The Munster raid would be the worst mission yet for the 100th. On October 10th, 1943, 13 B-17s would fly from Thorpe Abbotts, this time to bomb civilian targets. The 100th prided itself on not bombing civilians. During the mission, 12 planes were taken out, leaving the B-17 Royal Flush, piloted by Rosie Rosenthal, the only plane to return that day. Over the 22 months that the 100th were in service, they sadly lost 732 airmen and 177 aircraft. They started their journey at the end of May 1943 to traverse the North Atlantic and arrive in the United Kingdom on June 9th, all the way to December 1945, when they finally got to fly home. To quote Harry Crosby, Jack Kidd, John Bennett and Tom Jeffrey showed us how to win a war. Bucky Cleven and Bucky Egan gave the 100th its personality. Rob Rosenthal helped us want to win the war.